Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This exercise is basically an exercise for you to answer to. So you would be answering the questions here. For example, Masmuka, and you would answer the question by saying what your name is. Min aina anta, where are you from? Ma lughatuka, what's your language? And so on. So this basically is for you to do in your own time. So I would expect all the students to take care of that by themselves. Going on to the next exercise, the instructions are ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي الضمير هو or ha. In the empty spaces, either use the ضمير who or ha. Who for masculine obviously, and ha for feminine. So let's go through that. هذه البنت طالبة. This girl is a female student, and obviously اسمها زينب. Her name is Zainab. محمد طبيب وابنه مهندس. Muhammad is a doctor, and his son ابنه مهندس is an engineer. هذا الرجل تاجر كبير. This man is a big merchant. اسمه عبد الله. So رجل, therefore اسمه عبد الله. آمنة في الغرفة وأمها في المطبخ. Amina is in the room and her mother is in the kitchen. So أمها, because we're talking about Amina. عائشة طبيبة وأختها ممرضة. Aisha is a doctor and her sister is a nurse. خرج محمد من الفصل وخرج معه زميله. Muhammad exited from the classroom and his companion or his colleague exited with him. So زميله, because we're talking about Muhammad. هاتي خمسة أسئلة وأجوبة هات خمسة أسئلة وأجوبة كالمثال الآتي. Bring 5 questions like as given in the example. So here again, أعندك قلم؟ نعم عندي قلم. أعندك كتاب؟ نعم عندي كتاب, etc. هات 5 أسئلة وأجوبة كالمثال الآتي. أعندك قلم؟ لا ما عندي قلم. So on that, using that example, use أعندك بيت؟ لا ما عندي بيت. أعندك سيارة؟ لا ما عندي سيارة, and so on. 5 examples. Next, they are telling you تأمل ما يلي. Pay attention to the following. The word بيت. بيتي, my house. بيتك, your house when you're talking to a single masculine. بيته, his house when talking about a person in the third person masculine. بيتها, her house when you're talking about one single female. أضف الأسماء الآتية إلى المتكلم والمخاطب والغائب والغائبة كما هو موضح في المثال. So here they're giving you a list of things and they're telling you, just like in the examples, you are supposed to make the dhamir, the mutakallim, which is basically the first person, second person, third person masculine, third person feminine. So using these same examples, do the same thing with these words. كتاب, هذا كتابي, هذا كتابك, هذا كتابه, هذا كتابها. سرير, bed, هذا سريري, my bed, هذا سريرك, هذا سريره, هذا سريرها, and so on. Is pretty straightforward. I think everybody can do that without any problem. Read. لي, لك, له, لها. Remember we talked about li before, this lam harful jar, and it is used for things which do not separate from a person, like relationships and parts of the body, for example. So li ukhtun wahidatun, I have one sister. Alaka akhun, do you have a brother? La mali akhun, no, I don't have a brother. أختي لها طفل صغير, my sister, she has a small child. زميلي له أخ وأخت. My colleague, he has a brother and a sister. نقول عندي كتاب ونقول لي أخ لا نقول عندي أخ. And this is basically uh, the rule that they are telling you, that we would say عندي كتاب, we would say عندي كتاب, I have a book. And why? Because a book can be separated from a person. ونقول لي أخ, and we would say لي أخ, I have a brother. We don't say عندي أخ, because لي is used for inseparable things like relationships. The word ma'a is also something that gives a jar to what is after that. So we would use ma'a, and then the noun after that, it takes a kasra. Ma'a means with. خرج حامد مع خالد. Hamid exited with Khalid. ذهب الطبيب مع المهندس. The doctor went with the engineer. جلس المدرس مع المدير. The teacher sat with the principal. من معك يا علي. معي زميلي. Who is with you, O Ali? With me is my colleague. آمنة معها زوجها. Amina, her husband is with her. Now we use in خرج أبي من البيت. من خرج معه. خرج معه عمي. My father left the house. Who left with him? معه. So here we have a ضمير instead of an actual noun, a pronoun instead of a noun. So معه, who left with him. خرج معه عمي. My uncle left with him. بيت. This is giving the examples of the pronouns when they're connected, and the difference between a regular noun and those nouns which are connected with a waw, alif or ya in the middle. So baytun, baytuka, baytuhu, baytuha, bayti. This is basically a normal noun with the attached pronouns. Baytuka, your house. Baytuhu, his house. Baytuha, her house. Bayti, my house. Abun, however, you have to put a waw in the middle. Abuka, abuhu, abuha, except for the wahid mutakallim, in which case you would just say abi. And the same thing with akhun, akhuka, akhuhu, akhuha, akhi. Abi wa ummi fil bayti. My father and my mother are in the house. Aina abuka ya Hamidun. Where is your father, O Hamid? ذهب إلى السوق. He went to the market. أخوك طبيب. لا هو مدرس. Is your brother a doctor? No, he is a teacher. زينب في الرياض. Zainab is in Riyadh. أخوها في الطائف وأبوها في المدينة المنورة. Her brother is in Ta'if. أخوها, her brother. We have the waw in the middle. وأبوها, and her father is in Medina Munawwara. هذا الطالب أبوه وزير وأخوه تاجر كبير. This student, his father is a minister and his brother is a big merchant. ذهب أخي إلى المدرسة وذهب أبي إلى الجامعة. My brother went to school and my father went to the university. محمد, خالد, حامد, عباس, محمود. These are regular names of people. Hamzatu, Talhatu, and the rest of the line. These are names that are masculine and they have a ta at the end of them, so they do not take tanween. So that's why they are mentioned here without a tanween. Instead of tanween, you give it only a regular dhamma. اقرأ الأسماء الآتية واضبط أواخرها. Read the following names and put the haraka at the end of them. So basically, you have the regular nouns and then you have the nouns with a ta marbuta. The ta marbuta, the round ta, it does not take tanween. So basically that's how you would say Khalidun, Hamzatu, Ammarun, Anasun, Muawiyatu, Hamidun, Usamatu, Ikramatu, Abbasun, Muhammadun, Talhatu. and then we have the vocabulary that we have already discussed.